What's up, guys? This is the class of Friday. This is so easy. We continue with the atomic models, and this is one of my favorite topics because if you understand the tiniest particle in the universe, you can know maybe everything in the future. And this is the first step to understand the chemistry subject, because as you know, in 9th grade, you have to study, and you will start with the atom. Yeah. Okay. This is an atomic model and theory timeline. Here we can make a comparison of all the atomic models, and that's what I'm looking. You need to understand the difference of all these guys, of Democritus, Dalton, Thomson, Rutherford, Bohr. I don't know why Bohr is like a Simpson people. Chadwick, and the last one, the modern theory of the atoms. But we start with this. Well, Democritus, do you remember Democritus? We talked about this guy in the past. He proposed that matter could not be divided into smaller pieces forever. So this guy discovered, or was the first guy in talk about the atom, like the tiniest particle. Actually, in this part, he named atom to this particle, you know. Now, the next one is Dalton, John Dalton. He created the very first atomic theory. So this guy is like this is the real and the first one theory, like the beginner of all this topic. The next one is Thomson. Yeah, Thomson. This guy, he showed that the atom was made of even smaller things. Yes. So with this guy, we discovered the atoms has something, but this guy doesn't know what these things are. Yeah, because the atom is the tiniest particle, but the atom has elemental parts. But in the future, maybe, we will know the parts of this particle. But with Thomson, we start with this. The next one is Rutherford. Since here we start with most specific theories, because he discovered protons and the nucleus. Do you remember the protons and the nucleus? Remember, protons with positive charge and the nucleus with the negative charge. So Rutherford was the guy that discovered these parts, and with this, this was the first step to develop one of the most important with Bohr. Niels Bohr is, in my opinion, one of the most important because he improved the Rutherford's model. Yeah, and he proposed that electrons move around the nucleus, and with this, the law of how to create electricity was created, and we can analyze in the future the electronic circuits and everything of that. Like an engineer, I can tell you this is one of the most important contributions of the scientist. Chadwick is a guy that discovered a lot of things, but he discovered the neutrons. Yeah, physically, the neutrons. Yeah. So with this guy, the particles with no charge. So with this develop, we can get a lot of new technologies, because if you make a research about what you can do, if you understand the neutrons, dude, I know you can get a lot of good information of that. Do you remember when I explained you what happened with the neutrons, with your hair, with the balloon, with all the electromagnetism? Okay, that's a thing that you can investigate later. And the last one, the modern scientific model of atomic model is this work done since 1920 has changed the model, because the new atomic model has electrons moving around the nucleus in the cloud. So thanks by all these guys, all these important scientists, we have a very nice explanation of the atom. This is the beginning of chemistry, so if you like the chemistry and you love the physics like me, you can get a lot of nice information of the world and of the universe, because the atom is the beginning of everything, guys. So with this is the explanation, okay? I will put the activity in a text in the Google Classroom space. So please follow the instructions according that I want. And that's all for this class, guys. Please stay in your houses working. If you have questions, let me know. And if you need something, call me or make a video call. Well, I will be there for you, okay? Take care, guys, and have a nice weekend. Bye.